Hey y'all, today we're going to be making some yummy granola bars. They're great for hunting, camping, fishing, taking your lunches, eating the everyday late night snack, whatever you guys want. These are so delicious, they taste like peanut butter bars. Let's get into making them. So, my name's Brianna. Today we're making these granola bars. I love these. I'm not a big fan of granola bars as it is. I have a hard time finding ones that I love. And I came across this recipe a while ago and I love it. So I thought it'd be great to share with you guys. I am going to be doubling this, but I will give you guys the actual recipe. So the half of it, of what I'm making, since I'm doubling it. But they're great. So we're starting out with, it would be 5 cups of oats. Again, I'm doubling it, that's why they look so much. These are oats that I've rolled myself from the oat grains. I like to do it myself, fresher, better, and yeah, they have a lot more nutrients. So I like to do that, but you can just get your normal rolled oats at the store if you would like. But you can roll them too, and I will also put the link to the oat roller down below. So we're gonna throw those in it. These are really heavy in protein, which is great because when you're out hiking or doing anything like that, that's what you need. So 5 cups of oats. 5 cups of oats, and then we're going to go into our rest of our proteins. Now you can use nuts, seeds, things like that. I'm going to be using chia seed and hemp hearts today. Again, use what you want. So I'm going to be putting in, it would be 3 of each. 3 tablespoons of each, excuse me. And another great thing about these, because I'm making a lot, because we're having a bunch of hunts that are coming up very soon, and my husband needs some snacks for his hunts. I will also tag him down below. Beard, Breast, and Blood is his channel. He's been filming a lot of his hunting content and things like that, so you guys can go follow. So hemp hearts, chia seed, those are in. Those are our big proteins. We'll get those kind of mixed in here. So they're kind of easy. But you don't have to mix like this. I just thought it's going to be a little bit easier. So that's kind of your dry base. Now we're going to get into our wet base. The 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I also believe I filmed this, so I will put the short Instagram reel, whatever it is, of those to be 2 teaspoons of vanilla. But one thing I love about this vanilla, because you make it, and as you can see, there's still the vanilla beans down here below, and those vanilla beans are continually seeping. So you just keep refilling it with some vodka, and then it just kind of re-seeps in, and this can last years and years and years. So a lot cheaper, a lot fresher, and it's great that way. So vanilla. So the next thing you're gonna need, which is what I forgot, and we're in the middle of nowhere, as you can see. I'm not near my kitchen. I forgot the salt. Normally you'd be needing a full teaspoon of salt in here, but that is missing. So I think what I'm gonna do is once we get home, I'll drizzle it on top. That sort of thing, but normally you want salt, and salt's very important, so I would not go without salt, but that's what you want. Oh, I did go forget one dry ingredient, and that's going to be chocolate chips. Now you can use any kind of chocolate chips you want. You can use minis. I just use normal. I like to use what I already have on hand. So we're using mini chocolate chips. Or normal chocolate chips. What am I talking about? Semi-sweet. You can do milk. You can do dark. I guess you can do butterscotch too. Or cinnamon. Or mint. So yeah, if you want your granola bars a little flatter, use minis. But I'm going to use because again, that's what I have on hand. And that's what I'm going to use. Alright, the next thing we're going to need is 2... Oh, I didn't mention, you want 2/3 cups of chocolate chips. That's how many. So the next thing we're going to want is 2 cups of peanut butter. I'll be doing 4, but 2 cups. You could do crunchy. I like creamy, smooth. It will make this smooth. We want it liquidy and smooth, but I guess you could do crunchy. I hate crunchy peanut butter. I really do.
Little pieces of peanut left in the peanut butter.
Now I'm just using this stuff from Costco, but you get it from anywhere. I actually would love to make my own peanut butter, but we're not quite to there yet. Because I haven't found seeds, but I would love to plant some and do it that way. So for the next one, you'd want 1 1/3 cup of honey. Ooh! Now this honey, I love getting local honey. I got this down from here in Utah, just in Delta. Your local honeys are definitely going to be a lot better for you. I was not super convinced, but I was starting to have really bad allergies this year, and I could not keep them under control. So I started looking into just different local honeys, and I found this one down in Delta. And I started taking just a little bit a day, and I was actually taking it several times a day. And it actually really helped out. So this is just from Stevenson's. This is their sage honey. Now you could get, oh gosh, there's an ant.
Yeah, but we can forget about him.
Yeah, it was just one ant.
And they also have like coconut other ones with different flavorings in, so those are not natural, but they're still yummy. And I really, really like them. So these are all of our ingredients. Well, I'm gonna just mix these all up together. I'm so excited. So I don't think I mentioned this before. So I make these in bulk, so we have plenty for our hunts. But it's great. So once I put these onto our pan, we let them set, we cut them up. I then will individually wrap each of them, and I throw them into the freezer into one big bag so they don't all get lost in there. But this is great so that you can have fresh granola bars. They're gonna last a lot longer. I'm not sure how long they would be good out. Maybe a week or so, maybe a week or 2. I don't know. You could experiment. Are they gonna go really bad and mold, or are they just gonna go hard and stale? I don't really know that. But I just throw them into the freezer and then pull them out when we need them. Or like for the hunt, I'll pull them out the week of, and then we'll have them. So when he's out hunting, he'll have these to be able to eat. A lot of protein, really yummy. Y'all, these taste like peanut butter bars. They are so, so delicious. So I think they're so yummy. And if you don't like peanut butter bars, then this is really sad, and you should still try them because I think you'll end up liking them. So we'll mix this in. Last batch I made, I didn't have enough peanut butter, and so they were actually like really crumbly. So make sure you have enough of like your peanut butter and honey. Don't skimp on that. If needs be, do less oats, because you do not want that effect. You want them to be nice and creamy. All right, so we have my parchment pan. I've done this in like your glass 9x13. But today we're doing it in our nice cookie sheet. Alright. So I'm just going to start smashing this down and getting it level. So my granola bars are all kind of about the same size. You can see it's kind of moving around on the pan. And one way I could have avoided that was sometimes putting water down between the pan and the parchment paper helps. Helps it keep all, so you're not feeling like you're pulling the whole thing. What I just found, again, I normally do the 9x13. I thought I would do a little bit flatter. Gosh, mosquitoes. And I just found that that was still a little bit, unless you want to do it like super thin, was not quite enough. So I put like another, so this would be like half of that double. So like, I can use the original recipe, half of the next. So, is what I kind of put this whole pan. So either you could have a lot thinner or kind of double how I did it. And with that, and I'm just going through scoring this. You can wait until it already sets to score. I just thought I would try it out now. But yeah, that's your finished granola bar recipe. Super yummy. Again, it tastes like a peanut butter bar. So when you're out and you're hiking, you have like a dessert, but it's like a good high protein dessert. But yeah, that is your finished granola bars. If you guys make some, please share it with me on Instagram. Tag me at the .feral.homemaker on Instagram. I would love to see what you guys make. Tell me what other kind of hiking, camping, hunting kind of meals, treats, whatever I should make. And I will see you guys hopefully next week. Hope you have a great day, great night. God bless.